Welcome into the stream, everybody. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. I may or may not have had to think about what day it was, but at least I got it right. How are we doing today? Book, my friend, you definitely, you may have called me out. I may usually, I imposter Sean. The mustache is coming back, okay? Alright, we're only on day 2. It's getting there. It's gonna happen. I'm still me, just without a mustache. And it still feels incredibly weird. Book, my friend, how are you doing today? Pepperman, what is up? It is good to see you again, my friend. How are you today? I fucking knew it was you, Jimmy.
What have you got to lose?
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Jimmy. Where's the mouth beard? The mouth beard will be back. Honestly, at this rate, it's been like 2 years since I've actually, like, shaved down to nothing and brought it back. So, I don't honestly know how long it's gonna be. At this point, I'm almost tempted to say it might be a week, because it grows in incredibly fast. God damn it. And MK decided to have pizza with fries as topping. Ooh, now see, honestly, I respect it. I do. I am definitely the kind of godless heathen who thinks that pretty much anything can be a pizza topping, except for fucking fish. And I mean that both literally as in fish, but also like fish banging is not a... I don't know why I went there. Just ignore me. And yes, you fucked it. God damn it, Book! Why? It also saddens me. I don't know why I say the things that I do. I could have dodged. I could have done anything, but I deserve that. I did. I'm a good noodle. God damn it, Jimmy. I fucking love you, man. And shrimp topping, though? Now, see, I've never had shrimp on a pizza, but I don't know how to feel about that.
I would just like to remind everybody that these things come out of his mouth and y'all only hear it across the internet. I hear it from the same room. And I still allow all of this to continue. I help. I contribute a lot in the background.
I'm kind of surprised you don't just shove me in the corner and put me in a soundproof box so you could never hear it.
I mean, you kind of are in the corner already.
That's fair. Soup, my friend, how you doing? Pigeon, my dude. What is up? I would like to remind everybody that my cat is named Shithead. Don't worry, Book. I didn't forget about the family friendly. When we go to the screen, we'll get it. How are you doing, Soup? Some bad news that has you not knowing how to respond? Oh, no. Well, if you want to share, we're here. If you would rather share it personally, feel free to just DM me. I'm so sorry for whatever's going on, Soup. Shrimp is bugs. I mean, kind of. Shrimp are technically like the bugs of the ocean. So you're kind of right on that, Jimmy. Oh, why would you add
Family
it?
friendly, mother trucker.
Why, babe? Let's see here.
Don't ask me that question.
Oh, wait. I did not hear about ZeniMax doing something transphobic. The fuck? You know, if... I've been saying for years I'm not a fan of Bethesda games. Let's see, you just informed yourself. Is that... That still just seems kind of out of the blue because I always thought of them as more of a company that's quiet. I guess I ain't buying Bethesda games. Goddamn, seriously, Pigeon. That's fucked, rip my trans Dragonborn. Honestly, though, what the fuck? What is it with people and feeling like it's so necessary? Or companies, honestly, since there are some out there doing this shit. But what is it with these fucking idiots who feel like they have to do these stupid things and say shit that is just abhorrent and unnecessary and ridiculous? It's fucking stupid. Fuck Bethesda, fuck ZeniMax, then I guess kind of by extension fuck Microsoft since they own it. I don't mind saying that, even though I'm, you know, running my computer on Microsoft. It's fine. They can't touch me. And again, to my little indie games corner. Pigeon, I'm so with you on that, man. I am so with you on that. I know you still have to deal with, you know, the potential of indie devs being terrible people. But I feel like more often than not, they're a lot more just chill and down to earth and at least a little bit less terrible. So it's a nice little corner to live in. I've heard from some people who have prominent beards and they legit have fears of not having their beard. It is actually a thing for some men. And it's kind of weird. Like, I've never really understood masculinity being attached to, like, sheer amounts of fluff on your face. It's also just a ton of work, too. It's bizarre. Microsoft needs a hurry by Blizzard so I can play WoW again. Also, me, Microsoft, come get your McFucking sub company. Honestly, though. Honestly. Let's see here. If I say something bad about Microsoft, my PC is gonna get nuclear strike because I may or may not got a version of Windows that is free, Windows 10 Professional. Forever and free. Damn. I mean, Pigeon doesn't have that. Who is Pigeon? Nobody. Microsoft, don't. These words coming out of my mouth, they're not real. I love Smiles Edgeworthy. He makes my armpit hairs tingle. Get him. But you know what? Pepperman bringing it back around to the topic at hand. We're playing some Ace Attorney today. First of all, if you like the music you're hearing in the background, go check out Reset Vibes. Josh makes some amazing stuff.
The question is if you actually are going to play any.
I was gonna say, we're 10 minutes in. I'm not off to a good start. There's still a purse on the line if I can't manage to finish this case by the end of August.
You have 6 weeks to do 2 days, Sean.
It's not as easy as it sounds.
Sean!
Sad story about beards. One of the delivery drivers at your job literally quit because he didn't want to trim his beard. He didn't want to have to shave, just trim. That is so incredibly dumb. That's such a stupid reason. Like, and it's... in principle, I get the one part of it. Personally, I am of the mindset of, like, my job a couple of months ago decided that everyone had to, like, even when I just had the mustache, this amount of stubble was enough facial hair that I had to wear a beard net. And we had probably at least a dozen male people. Why did I say it that way? A dozen bearded people who shaved down to nothing or shaved to just a mustache because they didn't want to wear a beard net or a face mask, which I just wear a mask. As like, I'm fine with it. Like, it was honestly kind of nice. It makes me look that much less noticeable in person because I don't like to be noticed. I just want to exist and be left alone. Exactly.
Not like to be noticed, even though he puts his entire face and sometimes his ass on the internet.
That's fair. But yeah, I'm like, but I was like, no, I'll wear the mask because I'm not changing any part of me and how I look for a company. Screw that. I'm just gonna exist as me, and we're gonna be okay with it. But there were so many dudes who shaved immediately. Like, really? It's just a thing on your face to cover the thing. Why? Just why? So I get that part of it. I get the, like, leaving out of rebellion, but I feel like that was just them being stupid. And that's why they left. Let me see what I missed here. The opinion that most devs and higher-ups in storytelling are all a bunch of bigots. They just shut up because their PR department told them it's better for their wallets. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably not too far off. And I want to shave today, but I'm bored. Wait. Pigeon, I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that statement. I want to shave today, but I'm bored. And I want to shave whenever I see a mirror. That is so very fair, considering what I know about you, my friend. There's nothing wrong with that. And it doesn't mail people. Mail your people if they have beards. Mail them to the nearest barber. Or Barbie. I don't know. Barbie can also collect bearded people. I love you, Soup. Let's see here. No, I don't have to explain my statement, sir. Figure it out on your own. You never cease to confuse me, my friend. You never do. But yes, we are going to actually video game.
Good luck with that.
I'm not confident in video game. Oh wait, no. Damn it. I will start the family-friendly timer here momentarily. There we go, we're good. Okay. Okay. Capture card. See if you can behave for an entire stream. Just maybe. I'll move the family-friendly timer down where we can see it too. Bam. Let's see here. One like bearded dragons, Barbie likes bearded people. Just makes them a little terrarium with a game room and dive bar. Gives them a shelf with Barbie brand beard care products. Oh, that is phenomenal, Soup. Hey, Nico! How you doing? See, I was about to dye my hair today, but I was too bored. Book, not you two. Why you two trying to break my brain?
Just do what I do and make somebody else dye your hair for you.
That's fair. That is fair.
AKA Sean.
And hey, nice, dude. Which game you gonna start working on? You want to dye your hair? What color are you thinking, Soup? Okay. Video game. Let's see here. Good today. Some mild headaches and pain. Better than usual. I'm so glad to hear that, my friend. I'm very glad. How was your Tuesday?
I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Let's see. Remember that anything for men must be labeled with that or called extreme or something like that to suit their fragile masculinity. Ain't that a fact, Book? You know, it can't just simply be... Yeah, well, I was gonna say lavender, but that's not a manly scent. It can't just be patchouli or... What's another manly scent? Babe, do you know any? Because I gotta be honest, I genuinely don't care enough about gender things. I have no idea.
I once got an ex a body wash that was called bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it can't just be, you know, but see, now I can't think of anything, because I was going to make it funny, but, you know, it can't be named what it actually is. It has to be hair of the nutsack, or, you know, dragon's breath, or Iron Knight. It can't actually just be, hey, this is what it smells like. Why don't you just buy it? Because masculinity is a truly fragile thing, apparently. And hey, blue and pink, I like it, Soup. That's gonna look awesome. Been out here for 3 days. It's supposed to be Tarkov, but on. Why does that not surprise me, Pigeon? Also, it has an enemy named. Was that supposed to say Wiener Man? So you expect they help him out with the aquarium, test the water, and it had some pretty weird values, so you need to help them out about that. Well, hey, hopefully it's not too hard to get in control of. So if they so much as touch pink, they will burn alive, honestly. All the beard care products provided are Barbie trademark and come in sparkly pink containers with free skin-safe stickers and glittery beard jewelry. And all genders are thankful. It's a haircut called for real, on God, no cap. Wait, what? You know what? I'm too much of a boomer to understand what you just said, Pigeon. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well, court is adjourned.
All 7 billion genders. Oh, we were literally right at the end. Hey, Venom! I'm here to create tangents and help our delightful Caitlin get a cute person. How dare you, Venom? Is no one on my side?
This guy hydrates, right, guys?
Does no one want me to video game? Let's see here. It's Morse code for I like pancakes.
I would like to redirect you to our earlier conversation where I pointed out I completely disappeared from Discord for like 2 months. And the second I pop in and I'm like, hey guys, can you help me with something? Everyone was on board.
Yeah.
It's also not that hard.
Yeah. Also, I realized a thing. I've been bad about doing this since I got back from the break. I didn't message Avery. And I need to do that really quick. Let's see. I mean, you lost this when you shaved your mustache. Rude but fair. Which message did I miss, Nico? Your father and sis will be going to visit some relatives. Actually, we'll be gone until Saturday or Sunday. That's awesome. I hope it ends up being a good time, Nico. And Sean Pancake Pizza thought? Okay, so I don't know, and you know what, we're just going to go off on a tangent here. I don't remember if that's a video that you posted, but it gets me...
You're not even 20 minutes in and you're like 4 tangents deep.
It gets me over to something that I wanted to talk about with you guys for a while now, but I kept forgetting. And honestly, Pancake Pizza brings it back around to that. I found the most amazing YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago. It is like such a throwback to old school YouTube. They're super short videos. They're super dumb. But has anybody in chat heard of the channel called Ordinary Sausage? We're talking about ordinary sausage. It needs to happen. All right? Willet sausage is the greatest thing to happen to mankind.
Is it? Is it really?
It is. It is.
I felt the need
but
to
also
come
it's
and
topical
sit
because I
next
think
to
the video
Sean
yesterday was him
for
literally taking a frozen pizza and putting it inside of a pancake. Y'all, I'm gonna pull up a video because first of all, the guy's voice is fantastic. You can eat it at me. I don't care. All right, Invisible Ball. This channel is amazing. As far as I know, the dude isn't a terrible human being too, which is always a plus. Sausage. Jimmy, I can't. Okay, let me just.
You are a special person.
I am who I am. Let's see here. You won't be around much. They live by the sea. Internet can be really bad. That is okay, my friend. That is more than okay. We will miss you, but we will see you whenever we see you, my friend. Let's see here. ZeniMax only owns a chunk of Bethesda, so I'm just gonna make even more Trans Dragon Boards despite them. There you go. Okay, so we need to talk about this. Because honestly, this is... So the whole premise of the channel, the video I'm going to show you guys, is just that every once in a while he does NSEs, not sausage episodes. But the whole idea behind the channel is it's just this one guy who takes random things, sometimes food, sometimes not. Like the other day, he literally did a pencil sausage, essentially trying to break his grater. And yes, he did actually eat a bite of it. But it's just this one dude who sounds like he's from the Midwest. And he just does random things. And now I need to share with you guys, because this actually is a thing that was done, and it's kind of fantastic. If you want to hear it, love, you are more than welcome to listen.
Okay.
But we have. Oh wait, no, unmute. Willet sausage has honestly, without a doubt, become like one of my favorite things. I get so much more excited than I should whenever a new episode comes out. Right, we'll turn it down so it's not so loud. There we go. I don't know why. It's so simple. Like, each video is like 2 to 5 minutes long. So it's that sweet spot of not too long. And the guy's just, like, I'm pretty sure it's all playing, but the guy's just genuinely a fucking goofus.
It smells like on-fire pancake batter now. We're just gonna...
Truly fantastic, but also, Book, I know this probably wasn't the pizza pancake you were talking about, but yes, obviously yes to pizza pancake. But yeah, no, I'm fully shilling for something that I have literally no attachment, nor do I know the man behind it. But if you haven't already, do yourself a favor and check out Willet Sausage, because it is fantastic.
You're very special, babe.
But I thought you were a gourmet elitist. We do it for the memes, Jimmy. Sean, my dear friend, one of my dearest friends and a very attractive human. But are you okay? Pigeon. No. Have I ever been okay? Jimmy, what? What are you saying what to? What? We do it for the funnies. That's the rapport. I think I spent 2 hours today just reading through the comments from the state's rights. For what video? I had so much reading through all those Trader Jr. people going off the rails. Oof. Understandable, sir. Have a nice day. I am Jimmy. Are you just now getting this? Now if you'll excuse me. We're 20 minutes in. I should probably try to do anything.
I mean, is there any point at this point?
Mr. Wright, I'm continuing. Jimmy, how? What? So, what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Gosh dang it, Book. I can't read those words because I can't curse for 10 more minutes. Well, let's see. What is going on? How is that different than a folded pizza calzone combo? You know how it's different, Jimmy? It's not. Honestly, the reason that I enjoy Willet Sausage is because it's just genuinely ridiculous and stupid things, and the man just has a great way of presenting. And in general, they're pretty much all crimes. But it's hilarious. And we do it for the funnies, Jimmy. We always do it for the funnies. What am I right? Go ahead and prove me wrong. I can't, Book.
I don't know whether to be concerned, disappointed.
So it's okay for him to frick around and find out, but not me. No, Jimmy, I hold you in a higher standard than I do ordinary sausage, okay? You should be honored. Let's continue to watch this mentally sick man who likes a guy who makes pancakes with pizza in them. And I will probably never play this game in my life unless I become even more mentally insane than I'm at now. You know, that's fair, Pigeon. No, I can't with you, Jimmy. I've created a monster. Am I being attacked by Gimbal? Oh no, why am I being attacked by Gimbal? No, you're trying to distract me. Video game.
Sean, love of my life. You are 24 minutes almost into stream.
Man, I encourage this behavior.
You don't need me to distract you.
That's right. Book, don't encourage Jimmy. You know, Sean, you know what, Jimmy? This stream is for that mentally ill, but I like it. You know, if there were ever any kind of thing to put just like a blurb for this channel, I hope you know, Pigeon, that line credited to you would have to go on there. Just like, if there was something that was like the back page of a book, but for Twitch channels, there would 100% be, first line, this stream is for the mentally ill, but I like it. Pigeon sent. And anchovies are not good on pizza. Jimmy, get out. Jimmy, get out. So you're 24 minutes in the stream and you're already making every single Italian want to jump off a bridge because of that video. Does it make it any better that it was a frozen pizza? And Caitlin's trying to distract you. Sorry to say she didn't have to. You've been distracted for 23 out of 24 at this point.
I'm not even trying, you guys. I'm just sitting here watching this unfold.
Okay, see, Venom, that is the thing. That's the thing. When I'm playing video games off stream, I'm usually just kind of chilling and not thinking or talking. I don't usually go into tangents.
No, usually we just sit side by side playing on our Switches.
Yep. There's something about this energy that I can't help it. And let's see here. They are. You just got toddler taste buds. Hey, babe.
Yeah?
Can you mute Jimmy for me?
Yeah, I got you. How long?
Oh, them's fighting words, Jimmy. Them's fighting words. Excuse me. What you saying about my lips, mother? I can't say bad words. I can't even imagine. It was frozen. I'm jumping with them. Caitlin's the best. Okay, you can unmute him now. Suck it, Jim. Hey, mods, please remove Jimmy's rights.
I did.
It's okay. Pigeon, I'm about to make a horrendously terrible joke, and I'm gonna apologize in advance. But Pigeon, it's okay. Jimmy's native. He's already had his rights removed by the U.S. government.
Sean!
I'm sorry. That was terrible.
Sean, you are too white to make that joke.
That was way too real, Jimmy. I'm so sorry.
You are way too white for that shit.
I'm so sorry. Isn't it great?
You are 26 minutes into this stream.
I've read like 3 lines.
What the fuck is happening? Because I'm not doing this.
Oh no! Oh no! I hope you included the pre-apology on that one. I gotta scalp you in the near apocalypse. You know what? I accept my fate. I think it's time we must cancel Sean now. No, you can't cancel me. I'm white and I'm straight. I'm gonna put myself in the corner. Babe, you wanna take over?
I would just like to remind you that you are in a relationship with a queer woman of color, and you make these jokes.
I make these jokes because it's not that, well, no. I'm not actually that way. It is genuinely real that people believe these things, and that's the horrifying part. Which is why it's funny, because, you know, we have to laugh at the, just unbelievably awful things so we don't cry. I feel the judgment. Let's see here. This stream feels like it started 7 hours ago. Oh, Jimmy, how dare you? Wait, there's no lip hair to scalp. How dare you? Caitlin, we all know Irish people aren't white.
He's only like a fraction Irish.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm German, at English are the things I'm the most of. But I'm also Polish and Irish. So I also have a decent amount of essentially the white that is not considered white by a lot of people. And I don't touch the Irish. No!
But also, I don't even feel like you really, in this context, should be claiming that, considering the fact that you look like Hitler's wet dream.
I can't. So I want to remind you that joke was funny as frick. Appreciate you, pigeon. And Polish people don't have rights! Hey! Jimmy, we're the same in it! No rights, gang! Buck, you are the best, oh my god!
Oh my dear god.
Oh.
Well, baby, if you already didn't have any prospect of a political career before today...
It's gone out the window. I reject your advances, we ain't the same.
He's not wrong!
That's fair, my friend. That is so very fair. Okay. You know what is going on indeed, Nick? This stream is already getting nuked twice because of this.
Yo, I just...
The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot, the police department's evidence room. What's this? And the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or at least try. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's gonna be much help with this. Now I'm crying and hurting from laughing. You know, of all the things that I would have thought would happen today, I think me making that horrific of a joke probably wasn't on the list. I don't take it back. That was stupid, but funny.
I'm gonna go pee.
And sad, but true.
Can you try not to, like, get yourself nuked in the next, 3 minutes?
I make no promises.
God damn it.
See here, I really want to add a joke, but when you told you were Polish and German, but I must resist. Oh no, Pigeon. Don't do it, Pigeon. We're already going in a dark place today. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. What does that have to do with anything, Emma? Let's go. Science awaits us. What are... Okay. We're just gonna pretend we understand anything Emma's saying. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. It's your Twitch rep, I want to say, he's a member of the East Shoshone tribe. Sean is making a joke, turns out it's actually history, and if you ban him, it will be a hate crime, and I will be offended. And there, fixed it, you're in the clear! That's it. You guys, Jimmy stood up for us. We're good. We're good. Twitch can't do anything. I'm now uncancelled. Here. Some of things look like she's from gosh darn North Macedonia. What? You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Okay, Emma, that's... No. No. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. Oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that's right, that's the oil drum. Not to be confused with Greek Macedonia. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never! Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. I will say that was probably the fastest you ever got timed out, though. It was worth it for the funnies, Jimmy. It was worth it.
It was also necessary.
Let's see. Oh lord, I was half reading chat and I thought Pigeon said North McDonald's, and I was thinking, oh, that's a specific demographic. Okay, Venom, I'm so glad you said that, because I gotta be honest, I'm gonna wait 20 seconds, 15 seconds to finish this.
His dyslexic ass.
Caitlin's the best. 100% read that as North McDonald's while I was speed reading it before actually reading it through. I'm so glad I'm not alone in that mix-up. Oh, he started it. You know what, Jimmy? I can say it now. Fuck you. You always started. Babe, Jimmy's being mean to me.
You deserve it.
Wow. 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 I don't know why I'm bringing extra gremlin energy today, and I would just like to profusely apologize to Caitlin.
You know, at this point, I'm just gonna make you get me the purse like early in August because for all the shit I put up with,
That's fair.
I deserve it.
Emma, your sister is a professional prosecutor, and so far we've seen that the best of them erase evidence that disproves your case. You're not wrong, Book. And now people from North Macedonia are mad. You know, Pigeon, if they had internet in North Macedonia, they'd be very angry right now. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did it for the funnies. We're going in a weird place today. I'm in a video game now. No, it's fucking truth, Jimmy. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Move this man!
Fine! Boo me all you want, I'm right! I mean, they live in a fucking mountain. Huh? What's that grin for? That's it. I don't care, boo in the chat, I don't care! I don't care, don't be mean to me. See, my defense is I've been reading too many comments from traitorous Southerners. That is so fucking fair, Book. Boo me too, Jimmy, I don't care. The situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Not necessarily, considering everything we know about this case so far, Nick. Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Is it true that they invented ranch to keep the Midwest weak because they fear their power? Pigeon, what did I just read? I'm a fucking auntie slayer. I ain't scared. What does that mean, Jimmy?
What is
just give
happening?
it a try. I don't know.
Sean, what have you done?
I was gonna say, did I do it? But that's a lie. I take full responsibility for everything that's happening. Mods remove Jimmy's right to speak.
What did you say
Good
this
damn
time?
Pigeon. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm innocent. Wait, do I still have... Damn it, no. Damn it, I thought I was still gonna have the Jimmy middle finger up in here. I tried to fund me and it didn't work. You're not innocent, Jimmy.
I would just like to remind everybody that he streams from the home that we share. Before that, he streamed from my home. And I don't contest this or fight it at all.
That's fair. Jimmy, why did you repost the canceled clip?
And he straight up was like, are you cool if I do 5 streams the week of my birthday? And I said, yeah, babe, of course, no problem.
I'd like to remind everyone of his cancellation. Lucas, my dude, how you doing? How are you today? It's good to see you. I love and appreciate you so much. I hope you know you're getting the purse no matter what.
I love you.
Oh, look, it was someone from the North McDonald's. Must resist the urge to make First Amendment joke. Fucking shit book. The attempt on my life has left me broken and disfigured.
I truly just give up at this point.
Oh my god, I can't fucking breathe.
I don't.
You already decanceled him. No takesy backsy. See, Book, I appreciate you being on my side for once. I appreciate you, friend. Book remembered that Jimmy uncancelled me. I can't be recancelled. That's double jeopardy and that's shenanigans, Jimmy. Oh, Venom! Oh, no! I'm gonna wait for Jimmy to give me an answer on this. Can I read Venom's joke there, Jimmy?
Okay, but you want to know
That was so fucked.
You want to know the really fucked up thing, though?
What's that?
Growing up, my dad used to say that if I, like, had given him something as a literal child.
I know.
And asked for
that
it
was
back,
such a
my
common
dad just
saying.
casually would be like, don't be that.
Yeah, it's fucked. Say that, dare you. Venom, after Jimmy going back on his
Wait.
decanceling.
I'm part Taino, so actually I can appropriately read this.
Yeah, no Indian giving Jimmy. This stream has gone so much further off the rails than they usually do.
This stream is so
In the
cursed.
best way. I'm crying. Oh my god. Twitch, please don't delete my channel.
This stream is so cursed.
I think that's the worst thing I've ever written on Twitch. That's fair. Lucas, my friend, how you liking the new keyboard? I'm glad I got here. Let's see here. I would like to remind everyone here that this stream is made for the mentally ill and people who are already in the third circle of hell for gluttony. I'm going to reset the timer. You're not wrong, Pigeon. This stream is just watching a homeless people have a knife fight. I can't. Oh. Let's see here. Wait, book the government said this, the same thing about certain treaties, so I'm gonna do it too. I love you, Jimmy. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna try in video games for 2 minutes. Oh, this stream has gone in the best dark place ever.
Babe, you're 40 minutes in and you've gotten through like one scene.
Sounds about right. Where you sit, Sean. I sit on my nuts, Jimmy.
What?
Brain? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna...
Hey, Sean, we're gonna have a quick conversation in private. No one can see you. No one can hear you when we're doing this. We're definitely not live on the internet right now. Why was that your answer? I know you wanted to say but why did you say nuts? Are you good?
I really should have done it sooner.
Dude, probably some people buried where you're sitting, so thanks. I can't, Jimmy. And damn, the U.S. is wild for real. Hey, Sean, do you want to... You know what? I would love to pet your cat. I would love to pet your cat, my friend. GG easy.
Okay, but also you want to hear something really stupid that just popped in my head when you said that?
What's that?
So back when I did competitive speech, we did speech vocal warm-ups. And one of them was a call and response thing. And it was like, we did like a little action, like a pantomime action for it. And one of the ones that we always did was let me see you pet your pussy. But it was literally like we would cradle a fake cat and pet a cat.
Fantastic. I'm waiting to get bombed by the U.S. government like it was 1999.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the Sergeant Herp Derp channel, where today we're committing war crimes.
No, we're not. What's our FBI agent's name? Thompson, we're not. We're not, I
We're
swear.
homies. We've known each other for years. You know, this is all for the funnies. Welcome to my heck, or welcome to heck, my fellow sinners.
Oh my god. What is this stream, babe?
Whew. I don't know, but I don't have any words. Also, somebody else clipped something, and now I'm scared.
I'm very scared of the things that you're saying today.
I'm gonna just go ahead and go back to the game.
You do
I'm
that,
a minor.
babe.
I can't even drink yet. I'm getting all sorts of gold from this stream. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Venom. I'm so glad you clipped that moment. And stares at Sean with the fury of my ancestors. Twitch administrators don't ban if you do this. It's discrimination. I don't know what that means, but don't ban Twitch administration. I love you, Lucas. Your FBI agent. FBI agent's name is Thompson. Mine is Bobby. Oh, you mean those ones who lost land? Sorry. I can't. Game to distract from the horrendous things that are happening in chat right now.
You're fucking facilitating it.
Ethan, save us as my lawyer. Save us from everything that's happening right now.
Ethan can't save you this time. You know what, babe? Just for all of this.
Oh no, how many are you gonna do? Okay, that's not fair. She grabbed my alt phone that I use for doing quick moderation things. It's got so many coins. Okay, thank you for just the
friendly
one.
mother trucker.
You could have gone a lot worse.
I could have.
There's 162,000 derp coin on this account.
You deserve worse, but I'm not
fair.
doing worse for
That's
now.
fair. Aye, Victor, my dude. How
Hi,
you
Victor.
doing?
Can
What
Victor
is
and
good?
Ethan get us back on track?
We
don't need to play the game, but just away from this conversation.
If you want to know the gist of it, Ethan, hey Venom or Jimmy, you wanna repost the kid? Jimmy already on top of it. The clean shaven wasn't on purpose, Victor. I may or may not have nicked my lip while trying to clean up the edges of my mustache 2 days ago, and ruined my mustache and had to shave it off. It's coming back, but
Okay.
I appreciate you, my man.
But you want to know the really funny thing, though?
What's that?
The night that you shaved, I made a joke that your last 2 brain cells were hiding in your mustache, and here we are today.
You might not be wrong. Hey, much appreciation, my friend. Much appreciation. How you doing today, Victor? I'm waiting to get embargoed by everyone in the world like it was Serbia after the Yugoslavian wars.
Hey.
Ethan, as my lawyer, I just would like to preface this by saying there's a lot of things that have been said, a lot of things that have been happening. Honestly, I don't know if there's any way to actually recover from this.
There's not.
Would this entire conversation even be called family friendly beyond the South? Not gonna lie, without that beard, you look even more of a Giga Chad. Average, my dude, what is good? I can see what the queen herself chose you. Appreciate you, Average. Appreciate you. How are you? I should call my lawyer after this stream so I can defend myself in the courtroom. Oh man, okay, I'm on damage control. See, this is why you get the best of the business. Truly, I don't know. We got all the most of the homies in chat today. Damage is done. Okay, no, Jimmy, you can't say that. You can't say that. You uncanceled me.
I would like to remind you the things that you said that were jokingly racist against Native American people.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
See, I really want to say a joke, but I must resist. Oh no. I'm scared. Considering where we've gone today, I'm scared, Pigeon. Not gonna lie, I haven't made cooties the best egg. No, that's a lie. Average, my friend, that's a lie. You a top tier cutie, my dude. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Let's see, I do find it hilarious that Sean enters this no PC mode. Honestly, it's, I don't really even know where these jokes came from today. I don't know why we went on this topic. This is the first time in the history of this channel that I've made these ridiculous locker room talk. We only make these jokes essentially to make just some locker room talk with the boys, am I right? Grab a dark and a cold one. Honestly, the main reason behind this is just to meme on the fact that people actually say and believe these things. Which is so abhorrent. Or believe these things are deserved. I don't get it. Let's see here. Average Italian and average cutie makes you a whole Italian cute. See, that's some truth right there. And I swear, when you shaved, you got minus 30 brain cells. Dang, wanna eat a pizza and chill, watching some pasta water boil? I love you, Average. Hey, Venom! See, Venom gets it. We love unfolded pizza in this community.
No, we
I
don't.
was just targeting. This all happens all the time. It's cool. Whatever. Just a friend did it this time. We know Jimmy. I take it back. Victor. Oh, I can't. Oh. I feel like a lot of these jokes would be bad at a comedy stage because people would be laughing at the people and not the horrible concept. That is a fact right there, book. 100%. Okay. We got the good stuff from Ethan to cover my buns on this one. From the office of Sparky Law, my client, Derpington Industries, aka Sergeant Herb Derp, may or may not have stated uncomfortable and insulting remarks. Until further investigation, my client will not be answering any questions or commenting on any of the claims against them. Please direct all questions to Susan at Sparky Law offices.
Who the fuck is Susan?
Susan is a saint.
What the fuck?
You've missed so much lore. Further information will be released upon the conclusion of the investigation. Thank you. I find it hilarious that I have to specify whether I prefer my pizza folded or unfolded in this chat. It's important, Venom. It is important. I swear, if I see you fold a pizza, I will murder on the spot without thinking.
At least I now know that if I really wanted to die, I could just send Pigeon a picture of myself eating pizza.
I can't. I was watching another Ace Attorney stream today. Somehow those people didn't fold their pizza either. Shaking my head. But the streamer did if the pizza was floppy enough, like Italian style. Now see, I can't. I gotta do... See? Pigeon, average. Pigeon, I've always wanted to die.
What is this stream?
This is the greatest stream ever.
You know, you guys, when I said we needed to keep Sean distracted for 6 weeks during Ace Attorney streams, this is not the direction I thought it was going to go in.
We're an hour in and I haven't even played like 5 minutes of game. See, Susan is a saint. There will be no phlasbemy on Susan's
I
name.
didn't phlasbemy against Susan, I just asked who the fuck she is.
With your caseload, I had to hire a second assistant. You know, Ethan, at least you're set for life on foot picks with the amount of foot picks I'm paying you for all the legal work you do.
What?
JD! It's me, I am Susan. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Ray Tangential Tuesdays. And I use a knife and spoon. I use a knife and spoon like a normal person. Book. No. No book. Even as a joke. No. And the Oppenheimer marketing team went crazy, bro. Can't. These new foot picks are buying me a third beach house.
What to say right now.
I don't know either. Who let the dogs out? JD, I don't think there's any way to describe what's going on over the course of the last half hour.
Honestly, if anybody really wants to know what's going on, just re-chat. Just go back and re-chat, because honestly, that's just too much.
Jimmy, just repost the Sean canceled. Peebus is alive and well.
You get that Peebus the fuck out of here.
See, I'll give you the pass and immunity and $1 million to be my lawyer and speak out against Sean. No. See, because Jimmy, here's the one thing that your money can't buy, and that's loyalty. That is loyalty. Your money can buy foot picks, but it can't buy loyalty. And that's what's... Wait. Oh, shit. I have an offer from an anonymous client that may cause me to leave you. Ethan, no, don't do this to me. What if we start upping it? 5 foot picks for every 10 minutes. I'm jumping it up. I'm willing to make this sacrifice. See, at this point, I don't care anymore. Legalize nuclear bombs. I can't average. Is this what happens when Charles and Meepus join forces? I can't with you, Pigeon. 5. I need more, Jimmy. I'll offer the government of you to say, Sean. And with their combined powers, they make cheapest. Oh, this has been the greatest off the rails this channel has ever gone. Okay. I don't know what it is about Ace Attorney. I don't know what it is about this game. But I swear it just brings it out. I can offer 7 Pete Fix and you can pet my cat for 5 minutes. To pipe bomb, I can't. Done. I'll double it and Pyratron foot picks for free. No. See, Jimmy, here's the thing. What you don't know is that all of my foot picks, all are watermarked with a very, very special little symbol that's able to search your computer and see if you legally obtained the foot pics. And if you did not, it nukes your entire system. I'm watching you, Jimmy. I'm watching you. I've got eyes everywhere. Sheepa sounds like an adorable and terrifying duck with Charles's face. Oh god, oh no. I swear this stream is legit. On an average day in California. What? Can we please continue, Ace Attorney? I want you to finish it. You're blue balling us, Sean. I'm sorry.
No, average. He needs to
sorry.
make it last until September.
No. We both know you're lying. How dare you? I think what it is that you're reading everything, meaning when you read chat, you must stop playing game, reading everything out loud. No, I'm done. I'm not reading another book message. I see what you're doing, book. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of these things? Oh. Test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? See, if you want, I can buy the purse. I generally do not care. I just want to get this done. It's okay. We're gonna play. Okay, let's find some blood. Alright, Haha! We found blood. Let's see if we find evidence that feet pick piracy has occurred. And the trail leads to your people. We will file to see you in court immediately. See, Ethan's the best lawyer I could find. The truly the best lawyer foot pics can buy.
What?
I can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a bloodstain? I'm not reading it, book. It's so, Emma, you're shaking. Okay, see, here's the thing. It's here, and we will file your nails. So here's my thing that I'm just noticing. If he actually died here, that's a pitiful amount of blood. That is not enough for someone to bleed out. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course? What's odd about this scientifically? It's the amount of blood. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? My time to shine. I can't average. Don't you think there'd be more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. Time to exit Sparkle's closet. It is pretty strange. I was getting a bit cramped. I swear I got after the stream. My digital footprint is gonna be crazy. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. Oh.
Family friendly mother trucker.
Why would you do this to me? I
Sean,
swear.
did you really just ask me
Okay,
that?
you know what? That's fair. I deserve it after everything that's been said and done today. I'm gonna mark up the floor. I'm gonna mark up the floor plan when we find a bloodstain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah. And this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Okay, we have luminol testing fluid. Can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah! Feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Oh, this lady. Oh god, I'm so sorry. My throat is gonna hurt.
I wonder how that fluid of yours react to a nice deli box.
Miss Starr!
You only trusted your own eyes, huh? Not bad, you two.
So we'll be asking for money for cussing time lost due to the family-friendly time. This man, truly the greatest lawyer.
This day old deli box is on the house.
Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. What do you want?
You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
My apologies, Miss Starr, but...
No, it's okay. It was my fault.
I'll see you in court, take that. Family-friendly timer is my reward for the things that come out of his mouth. I feel like it's a fairly symbiotic thing. When I said you should look at world history to see why Poland have no rights, I should have followed up. Or as we like to call it, world history. I can't. Oh, we know. That's by the way, you really enjoyed the Luchador show? I was gonna ask Victor. Tell me more about it. Didn't expect you to love it so much. Dude, that's awesome. I might have to see if there's anywhere around here that does one. Because honestly, I feel like that would be a blast to go to, just to experience. Something about seeing sweaty half-naked men wrestle was a blast.
What?
You know, Victor, I get it. I'm kind of surprised Caitlin didn't throw something at me.
It's because I'm behind the desk.
That's fair. I also expected to look down and get a look of judgment.
No,
But
that
I didn't
wasn't
because
judgment.
Gizmo. Oh my. Venom! Venom, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. You are too nice. Oh my god. Thank you. Hey, and one of those went to Victor. Let's go. Yo, what? That actually, all went to major homies. Jeremy, PK, Black White Stars, Chi, and Victor. Heck yeah. Venom, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. What I really dug was the intimacy of it. They were fighting right in the crowd. Oh, that sounds dope. And the masks are the best, honestly. I see. You're right. I too get a blast when I see half-naked men that come together for an exposed amount of time. I can't look.
I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that it wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see.
Distraction technique, what shot?
No, I'm not getting distracted, Nico. I didn't expect to be hot and bothered in this chat. There's also this killer match between this roided out Viking and a punk rock chick. Oh, dang. That sounds like it was a wild show, man.
I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here.
They also had this tag team match, Montreal Lumberjacks versus Evil Luchador Nurses. And that's also perjury. Yeah, no, does perjury just not exist in this world?
Apparently.
Even if the place I witnessed the event from was different, I still saw what I saw. The chief prosecutor, Sky, stabbed a man in cold blood and testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman.
I know this photograph is something important to tell us, but what? What was that? Let's hear. Who the frick you looking at? Your voice literally makes me want to drag my fingernails along a chalkboard to cover it. I'm sorry. I hate her. And Angel more like devil. I feel like it's the perfect voice because she's just genuinely awful. And Ethan! Maybe Goodman was a bad man. That's the puns we love. So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago.
I'm lost in the suitcase packing sauce. You are all good. Go. Someone save me. How long is your trip gonna be?
No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me, they coughed it up.
Coughed it up? When you think about it, is there really a difference?
They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too.
No. 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 I wouldn't doubt it.
Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long they called me the Cough Up Queen.
What?
But, okay. We're just gonna ignore her and hope she goes away, right? Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches! Emma, you may annoy me endlessly, but that was a good one. Now, give that sexy mama a voice like that. Because it needs to be done, probably partially to protect us all from Jimmy's horny. That might be the main thing it comes down to, honestly. How you doing, Watson? What is good, man? And you were let go? Fired? Thought that I found my dream job. Blah, 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 blah. We already saw that. We don't need flashbacks, Nick.
It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident.
SL9? Wait. She doesn't mean... Huh. So whatever SL9 is, the thing that he hid the little note for and wrote upside down was where she got fired?
That's so.
Huh. Okay. So you're good trying to avoid helping your niece do a cartwheel because your legs hurt from doing it. That's fair, man. I could never do a cartwheel. I never had the balance for it. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Okay. I'm gonna mark that up into good old noodle for later. Anybody at the police department? It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is. She's like a kid in an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Emma, why do you sound so excited to go see a dead body?
Because Emma is a weirdo.
You're not wrong. I'm very glad that she's potentially only here for this. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. We know who it is, Nick. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. It's literally a plant, Emma. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. Oh. Why, Nick? Why? Why'd you have to do it? What I want to know is, if this is the guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. I do too, Emma. Maybe we can just pass on through. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Where is... You know, let's go to criminal affairs. We gotta track down that cowboy dude. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Let's see here. Truly a yeehaw moment. Indeed. Sean, you heard that Twitter's getting renamed to something he's more comfortable with. X, you know, because of all of his X's. Book, that was beautiful.
Oof!
Oh, that was a fantastic burn, my friend. Oof. I love it.
That was a humongous
I did.
oof.
Okay. Watson, we've gone on so many tangents. You don't need to know about the ones from earlier. Sean, please examine the guy who's using the computer on the left. Okay. I can do that. I can definitely do that, Average. Yeah, no, I saw it. Like, literally, it looked like I don't remember what it was, but there was either, like, a band or organization or something that had the literal logo that they currently have. X is trademarked for use for, what is it, for e-commerce.
Social media.
And, for social media from Meta, for like e-commerce and a couple other things through Microsoft, and for like 100 other different companies, X is also trademarked for different things. So I'm excited to watch this just completely fall apart. I also love that the police physically stopped them from changing the sign for Twitter because they didn't get the permits for it. Also on a building that they haven't paid rent for in so long, which that's a thing that we're not going to get into because that's a whole other tangent. But rich people just simply being able to not pay and there being no problems about it is so ridiculous. So for X, any videos on the platforms will be called X videos. And you know, speaking of that, fun fact, apparently, what's your favorite X video? So apparently, the Twitter handle for the porn site X video has been banned since they decided to make the announcement that they're changing it to X. I think they're actually gonna try and make it posting X videos.
Do they know how many porn sites use X?
There's literally a porn site called X Video.
No, I know that like there's xvideos.com, but there's so many porn sites that use X for their shit.
A book. Mine is the Japanese one with the tentacles. How should I store my cheese and for how long? What cheese are we talking, Watson? I know you're trying to get me on a tangent, but if it's a serious cheese question, I am a professional. And Watson! Big bussin' butts! Oh, this stream has been the greatest.
Now, that's just a fun category, though.
Oh, let's go. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ah, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. Oh, that was a very poor taste pun. At this point, I'm just going to plainly ask, favorite hentai tag?
Oh my god.
You know, I'm going to be honest, Average. We got to go for the Fuda. I hope there is at least one degenerate in chat who knows what that is.
Okay, I actually need you to explain this. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, no.
What is the category? No, genuinely, what is it called?
If I can stop laughing for long enough. It's Fuda, F-U-T-A. It's chicks with dicks. I will reset the timer. I just had to say it. I just had to say it.
I will correct you. You did not have to say it. You chose to say it.
Let's be honest, I've said worse things today on stream.
Oh, absolutely.
If there was a time I was gonna make a Fuda joke, it was gonna be today. Finger is ready on the clip button. Oh no. Oh no, Venom. And Parmesan and pepper jack? Okay. So you'll want to store them in separate containers. Honestly, I know we're taking a break from hentai talk to talk about cheese.
No, I'm laughing at the text that Watson just sent me.
Oh, no. Wait, is Watson trying to distract me with cheese talk?
No, he actually does want to know.
Okay, so definitely store them separately. Honestly, you can use just like a plastic Ziploc bag, or if you have a any kind of like resealable container, that would work as well. They're cheeses that don't tend to mold super fast, but try to get as much of the air out as possible if you're going to store them in a bag, and make sure it's super sealed if you're going to use any kind of, I'm not going to use the name, or I guess we'll just say Tupperware, food storage container, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that it's big enough that it'll fit, but it doesn't have too much space for air. But a little bit of room to... Oh, no! Oh, no. But yeah, as long as you store them separately, Watson, they'll be totally good. And honestly, that's mostly just so you don't get a little bit of hints of the pepper from the pepper jack that kind of permeates into the parm from the smell. Sean, you're getting dangerously close to having another claim brought against you. It's okay, Ethan. I have more foot pics. MLM storage, also known as the garage. Honestly. Shall we get back to video game? You know, what little aspirations I had for politics have gone out the window today.
They've been gone. They have absolutely just, like, been gone.
But they're extra gone now. Okay. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. Emma, enough with the jokes. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either. Okay, so you said examine this guy. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used dry ice. If you put it between the latch and the door, the room could be sealed shut. This is good. I'll win a writer's award for sure. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. There's still a chance. Just purge the episode and clips if any of us call you out. Sue us! I see. So we're going for the Streisand effect. I think that's the perfect plan. Let's see here. Thanks, because I know to some people pepper jack can be spicy. Yeah, I feel sorry for those people. I do. Because, like, I get saying pepper jack has a little bit of heat to it, but it's just a regular pepper jack that just has a little bit of jalapeno. It's not that hot.
I mean, I'm just not really a fan of it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Heat's not for everybody, too. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How is she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. Okay, wait, so we just have to come back everywhere later? Where have I... Wait. No, you're here. See, for me, it depends on the source of the heat. Habanero hot wings makes you literally yarf. A nice hot curry, I love sobbing into my dinner. And see, I'm with you on that, Venom. Like, I like a heat that adds to the experience, but I don't like hot to be the only flavor. Like, my buddy who stayed in town with us, he... on a whim, because he was buying groceries for us, because he's just genuinely a good dude, and that was a very nice way for him to pay us back for giving him a place to stay while he was here. But he ended up buying us this spicy truffle sauce that I can't remember the name of. I have it in the fridge, but it's a little strong on the truffle. But outside of that, it's just got a nice, like, back of the tongue heat. It goes so well just adding, like, a drop of that to a couple of things. So somehow, despite the stream so far, I don't think Sean lost any followers, which is a surprise. It's a genuine surprise. Love everything spicy and love hot to be the only flavor. To each their own, Watson. I got no judgment on you. Everybody's got their own tastes. I'm a wuss. I can't handle spice or alcohol. I hate anything fizzy. I'll die drinking only water. You know what? Respect average. There's nothing wrong with that. When I come visit again, Sean, you should make some really spicy curry. I wouldn't do that. Caitlin wouldn't. That would be a big time no for Caitlin. So sadly, that'll be a no. But I can make something where I can make I can do it in a couple of batches. That way, some of it can be super hot for us, my man. Got my husband some of the hot ones, hot sauces. He loves the cosmic disco, but I took a brief whiff and burned a hole in my brain. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Occasionally I see the hot ones hot sauce actually marketed in stores, and I don't know, it sounds just unpleasant, and I guess it was mind melting. Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with that, that thing. The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man Detective Goodman? It's a gimmick at the end of the day. You're not wrong, man. Like beard oils, that's fair. That is fair. When I had a super, super thick beard, I did use beard oil, but honestly, that was more for the fragrance than for any major effect. A lot of the time,
make your face smell.
It did. Also, I'm not gonna say the brand name, because they ain't paying me. But I did have one that it smells so good. I occasionally would use it on my mustache too, just so I had that scent, because it was really nice. I think it was I know rosemary was one of the main scents, and you really got a nice whiff of that rosemary. It was fantastic. Hi, Jasper. Let's see here. It's a basic product that people went way too far with. That is a fact. Be killed in 2 places simultaneously. Oh, well, you see. We should go to the police department. The evidence room, was it? I'm not being very useful here, am I? You're not, Emma, but when have you ever? Oh, burn! No, you're being very helpful. Given you want your beard and hair to do different things, it makes sense to use different products for each. And see, that is one big thing I will say. To anybody who has a beard, who wants to grow a beard, the big thing I will say, get yourself a beard wash. It is extremely important. Honestly, one with shea butter is really nice because it nourishes really well and it helps to kind of soften the beard hair. A beard oil isn't as necessary. It's just more of a partially for scent, but also if you have a beard that's a little bit more unruly, it can help to kind of loosen it up. Well, yeah, those are my 2 cents on important beard care.
And there you go. You're still educational.
Hey, we hit our quota for the day! I feel your judgment, Jasper. I give no fricks. Let's see here. Unless you Gandalf, of course. Alright, so we have to figure out how to get into the room. But if he's not here, where are we gonna find him? So I feel like, or I've had to grow my first beard, so you've noted only some small mustache hairlets. Hey, you know what? That's okay. Honestly, people all grow facial hair differently. I realize some people would call it lucky, some people would call it unlucky, and that I have very thick facial hair. The big thing I will say, it's a lot of time to maintain.
It is.
It's a giant pain. When I actually had the full beard, I spent so much time with just a tiny pair of scissors, just shearing carefully, trying to round it out. It takes so much. Let's see here. I feel like the first part of the stream was also very educational on the history department. Oh no, book. Oh no. Okay, let's go back to criminal affairs. Let's see. If we talk to him, it must be the chief of detectives. He's glued to his computer screen. Ah, detective killed in the evidence room. Tell no one outside the department. No, I told that old lady at the restaurant everything. I don't think he's very good at his job, you guys. Someone's getting into motion. It's here. Well, Sean, I am right. You can't disprove it because it's facts. You're not wrong, book. You're not wrong. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. Wait, no, we already read that earlier. Right? Yeah, we did read that earlier. Average. My friend. Should I... Or wait, I never did examine anything in here. The evidence room is behind that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in first. Where am I gonna find him? Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking from below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Okay, that's right. We're just gonna sneak a peek to the cameras for this place. Hey, look! There's a sign for a terrible place. Yay! The swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. Have you exhausted all dialogue options? We haven't examined everything. Maybe there's somebody we haven't finished all the dialogue options with. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Sure. How could possibly work in this place? It couldn't be anyone except for the Australian person. Yes, definitely Australian person. Of course not. If you went in there, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. You once got stuck because you didn't examine the confetti next to the lake in case 4. Oof. Now see, I remember getting a little bit stuck. I think it might have actually been on that too, but it was definitely in case 4. I'd say it'd be more of a yeah myself. Okay, well, we know who it is. Yipes, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. What? How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity? No. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. There was music. Did that maybe progress something, or was that... Music always seems like it's a sign in this game. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. That probably isn't official. Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy, a paunchy, a pinchy. I know, a poochie. No, I just find it funny that it was sad music when she was trying to make an analogy that didn't really make sense. That's fair, Ethan. And all uniforms are costumes. You're not wrong, book.
Wait, maybe that wasn't it.
It's a pawn show, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Okay, what else? Let's see here. Human, blah, blah, blah. This should all be the same as... Wait. Hi, Blue Badger. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. All clothing or costumes. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? No. Don't you take anything out of him. Is this Pokemon? I just can't help but feel he's gonna do something naughty. Why? We're all born naked and the rest is drag. You know what? I get behind this. Okay. That's all still the same. Where... Does no one just talk to you? Sean, you gotta catch the 3-horned Pokemon behind you. I just want him so bad. Oh, so y'all, okay, I know. Minor tangent. But what's it called? Fangamer, the merch company. They actually either are I think they actually did release it. It wasn't a pre-order. I think they actually did release it. They made a plushie for the Blue Badger. And I kind of maybe want it at some point. I don't know. It's the police mascot in this game. Alright, did we talk... Is there any way I can present evidence to you? No. Okay, so what if we examine elsewhere? Let's see. Wait, no, that wasn't what I meant to do. Dang it. Let's try and spray it around a bunch. Unlimited supply! At least I hope unlimited supply. I like how the police are so bad at their job in this game, they have to have a mascot in order for people to still call them. Honestly, though. Honestly. No. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? What do you have for ideas?
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Blah, blah. He's gonna be reprimanded.
There was that business with him not reading that officer report.
Ah, about the killing at the police department, right? So many flashbacks. Chief of police was right about that. But I can't help but think... someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. No, really? Okay. Maybe we should try to go... and see if Edgeworth is in his office? No. I can't resist the urge. I think the real police should do the same. Might help. Okay. Do we have anything new in here? I don't think so. Yeah, that's all still the same as earlier. Average, my friend. If you do remember, I don't want to outright know, but would you mind tossing a hint my way? Okay, that's still the same. Let's see here. Speaking of Fangamer, they just sent you a notification that they shipped your tunic order. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the full digitals. I'll check the guide and give you some hints. I appreciate you, Average. Ethan, I can't wait to hear how you like it and how it looks when it comes in. I'm still half tempted to pick it up myself, although I gotta be honest. As much as I enjoyed Tunic, my brain is now completely obsessed with Death's Door. And is now completely overtaken. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see it, man. That is gonna be awesome. I kind of hope they do something for Death's Door because, God, that game is just absolutely incredible. Is this day 2 or day 3? I believe this is just day 2. Yeah, we're on day 2.
Look, on the floor, a lasso.
Looks like it's set up to trap something.
A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed.
You sure have an active imagination. is there anything in here that we haven't examined? Looks like everything. Have you checked the lady in the parking lot after examining the room? Let's go back and talk to her again, see if we missed anything. Did you by any chance present anything to that demon before? Oh, that's right, we have to hit present. Appreciate you, Average. I appreciate you. I know it brought up the photo.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes.
So you went straight to the scene of the crime?
I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony is where, or as it were.
Those 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem.
Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have to disregard it again.
Yeah, that works, but isn't there something you'd like to know about? Something less recent?
Just like that time.
That time? Unless you did something with mirrors, you couldn't have taken the photo from that room. Exactly! I'm gonna save, just in case this is a bad idea. But I feel like we should ask her about SL6. Especially with that being the one that she got fired because of, apparently. What do you think about this?
The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
That knife was evidence from the case, the murder weapon. It was due for the transferal that very day that Goodman was killed.
I should be able to progress. Hey, I appreciate you, Average. Thank you. It's been too long since we've actually presented evidence to someone not in the courtroom. I forgot about that option.
As I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? So, like, maybe you need to present one more thing? Probably the knife, right? What do you think about this? Oh wait, no, that's the same thing. What else should we... Oh wait, no. Now can we ask her about it? Yes!
That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable too? You say there's something else we need to present? I wonder what that'll be. I'm trying to think.
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutor were desperate for decisive evidence.
So they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed.
Executed?
Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred.
So you had something that belonged to Goodman? Okay. Wait, so you faked evidence and had someone executed? Or at least didn't have decisive evidence and still got someone executed? What? But the criminal was executed, right?
On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence.
What? What? You mean they fabricated someone with, or they executed someone with fabricated evidence? So we're definitely in the United States court system, right, guys? Back to the fucked up history jokes. I said a bad word.
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved in the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well.
Wait, could it be?
Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall.
Ah. cowboy friend.
Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over. And he was demoted.
I mean, he deserved it for getting someone killed with no evidence.
However, he hasn't forgotten. Neither have I.
You haven't forgotten SL9?
There was another side to that case. A hidden side. That's what we're after now. No one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
I don't trust you.
Wait, those lunches you sell...
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate.
Miss Starr's old boyfriends. How many does she have, anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
So, Rookie,
What?
it seems like you're serious about investigating this case.
Yes.
Then you should take this.
Salisbury steak lunch?
I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this street.
It's gonna be your man Marshall, huh?
Miss Starr? Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his... Are you going out?
Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister and made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see, thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall. Okay, so you say something from... Is it the shoe that we should present, maybe? Let's see. Oh, no, wrong button. Not that. Wait, I clicked on the shoe. There we go. Could you take a look at this?
You said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. She didn't even look at it.
He must have to breathe leaves a long time.
Oh, wait, no, that's her just doing nothing. Never mind. Okay, nope. Something that belonged to Goodman. The only other thing I could think of is... the ID?
I had one of those up until 2 years ago.
Back when you were the cough-up queen, right?
We found this ID card here in the parking lot.
Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's.
But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department.
That's impossible.
I wish I could be so sure. Okay. Let's see if we now have access to Marshall. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please!
Huh? Wasn't that...
One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you.
Detective Gumshoe! My favorite man!
Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Aww. Buddy.
Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal, now we just need evidence.
The criminal? You mean...
You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal?
Is it Marshall? No. Who might it be?
It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
But Detective Gumshoe, who was it?
Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly.
Alright. Have some steak.
Wait, don't leave.
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later.
Okay.
He ran out of the evidence room, or ran off to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Okay, we'll go to detention center first. And then we'll come back and see if Gumshoe's gonna be up in the office now. Who's it gonna be?
Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah. I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Ow.
What was that?
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrator against, sir, or I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh, it's this moron. Oh, hi, greetings, sir.
Wait, I know who you are.
Yeah, this guy. This guy.
Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center?
No, sir. I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a lost little lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report?
No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't... Is he? You, Officer Meekins. You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir! Wait, so Meekins stabbed a guy?
What?
Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir! Sir! Ow! I could hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. I know, Meekins. Calm down.
So normally there's a guard at the evidence room?
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Ah! Meekins, are you good? What the heck is this guy doing?
So what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center. How long were you out, Days?
Might I ask what happened to your hand?
You are all good. I'm gonna not tangent, Watson. We're gonna keep playing until I get an end stream here in 30 minutes. But you have yourself a rest, or a good rest of the day, my dude. Always good to see you, Watson. Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand? Just like Miss Sky. That's weirdly convenient.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Now let's ask about that first. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell you the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were... Huh? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
Then, when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared?
That's some story.
Weird. Let's see here, and here we can notice the difference in voice acting between us. I made Meekins' voice a bit higher and more nasal, you know. That's fair. That's a solid choice, Average. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir! Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim! I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive and well at that. Ah, yes, well, that's true, sir! I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So, you didn't know him? Okay, Meekins, also, can you just put down the megaphone? Why did they let you still have that? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. Poor man. I don't know any detectives.
So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Okay. Let's see what's still like. Come on, Meekins, the type of guy to lose an arm wrestling match against an infant. He wouldn't hurt a fly, not even accidentally. That is a fact right there. Okay. Let's go back to the police department. And let's see if we can go up and find our no, he's not here. Well, balls. I thought that was going to be the right move. Never mind, I guess we still have to do something else with Meekins. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what we should do. Never mind, apparently that was the right move. Ah, I'm scared of knives, sir! It's okay, I just want you to look at it. That's it, sir! Last night, sir, that's the one! I was an apple, sir! In my dreams, sir, and I was being peeled! What does that mean?
On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. It's a fun thing. Go to the guard station and spray luminol on the cactuses. Ooh, okay. I think we're gonna have to do that after we figure out whatever else we have to show him. Because that sounds like it's gonna be interesting. Hey, why do you have that? That's from the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office.
The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk.
So this means I'm a free man, innocent. If this is a dream, sir, then I hope I never wake up. If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now. Officer Meekins, this is for you. Oh wait, no, never mind. He's scared of knives. Why did I show him that? Let's see. Should we show him the note for SL9? Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright.
Avery! Avery, my friend, how is you doing? It is good to see you. I forgot. I got distracted by my own tangents that I didn't actually send the message to you. I am so sorry. How is you doing, my friend? I saw your new car. Okay, what happened to my face? I know. It's literally everyone's first question. Sela, my friend, how are you doing? We had a very unfortunate mishap with a razor, and I had to shave my mustache. It'll be back, but it's gone for now. He says he didn't know Goodman. Could you? Oh, that's fair. That's a good idea. Let's show him. That was something I was almost thinking. Let's show the idea. But I saw you ended up getting yourself a new car, Avery. Congratulations. See, indeed, they're in progress after like 30 minutes of tangents regarding cursed history. Yeah, it wouldn't be a derp stream if we didn't tangent. That is a fact. Well, how are you holding up, my friend? How are you doing today?
Do you think you could take a look at this?
Hey! I do and I adore her. She's my best friend. You cannot has her. That's okay. I would not ask to has her. Honestly, I am in love with my scooter, so I would not even remotely ask.
That's it, sir! That's it! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember! I remember, sir!
You mean you remember what happened?
Correct! That card! That card was the cause of it all!
How?
This ID card? Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir! Nothing!
I'd better pry deeper into this little one. Yeah, that's a heck of a response. Can you tell me what it is you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Goodman. Or I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room.
And that's why you thought he looked suspicious?
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now.
Wait a minute. It's time for a wild theory. It's time to throw something out there that's actually honestly feels very believable. So somebody dressed up as Goodman to come into the evidence room. You were all good, Victor. To essentially to either break in or make their way into the evidence room. That is why Detective Goodman's ID badge was in the parking garage, is because they didn't actually have the ID badge on them. They killed Goodman in the garage, maybe, still? No, okay, no, that doesn't make sense, because there wouldn't be blood there. Okay. My theory's wrong. After putting a little bit of thought into it, my theory's probably wrong. Maybe. I don't know, I just throw out wild theories, honestly. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him?
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then?
If they killed Goodman in the garage, our client would be the murderer. Yeah. You make a very good point, Book.
My eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here.
Right.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was the real victim. Yeah, no, I don't know where Goodman's body was murdered, but I don't think that was Goodman in the evidence room.
If this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
Okay, Emma, there's a body.
That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here. They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said.
But you don't remember the events clearly?
No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on tape.
Can I see the tape?
And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry. Really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
That's fair, but for other reasons, my guy. No thanks, I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Okay. Now is someone finally gonna be over there?
Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the detective's desk.
It's Police Chief Gant. Oh. I'm glad I accidentally came here to try and get all the way up to the evidence room.
And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing.
Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers and... Well, no, you too fast. Stop. Slow down. Inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered.
Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Gant reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Alright, what do you have to say? Is Edgeworth gonna be okay?
Oh, Worthy! Oh, you know they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year.
You mean the incident on Gord Lake?
It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto?
I did. Von Karma. I forgot about his ugly face. I hate him. I want him to die. Sorry. That was a little intense.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
It's okay. He's gonna come work for us. We're gonna get married. Everything's gonna be great, Gant. Everything's going according to plan. What?
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too. I mean...
They're being the prosecutors, I assume.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it.
I'm going to stab you. Too soon? I wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them.
I don't believe you, Gant.
But you know... It's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut.
Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier.
Huh? You saw that. Whoops.
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief detective to do.
Let's see if we can find him, or if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
Hi, don't mind me. I'm just gonna ask him a question. Oh, sorry you had to see that.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, see over there. That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here?
Of course not.
Well, except for this. What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. What? And you thought that wasn't important?
A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21. Better make a...
221 SL9. So you remember the cactuses. I will not forget the cactuses, my friend. Huh. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. That was very pertinent. Alright, let's see here. We'll go up into here. Examine. Wait, no. We got a... Spray. Spraying all of the cactuses. Wait, which cactus am I supposed to spray? I'm not finding anything on them. Oh. What?
Wow, we got a reaction.
There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right on these spines.
I think that might be more painful than being murdered.
Emma, no. And of course the head of the cactus is leaking. I can't, Book. Gosh dang it. Okay. So. No, we don't need to go back there. Well, let's see here. Anything is a dildo if you're brave enough. Oof. Okay. We got like 10 minutes before I gotta end stream. Can we at least get to the courtroom? Let's go back here. Nothing new for her. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll present it to him, but I think we need to go present it to her. And I mean, that is impressive given how thick and long it is. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this?
I'm sorry, sir, really.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. No, it's nothing. Okay. Bruce Goodman. He didn't remember his ID number. Wait. 5'9", but it's 5'7". Oh, no, wait. 5'8". Wait, so he just did not know his ID number, or something happened to him while he was writing that? Let's present her with this. Could you take a look at this?
You.
Yes?
You said you wanted.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. What? Is there anybody in the... Nobody's in the High Prosecutor's office. Save since it's been a second. Aye, welcome back, Ethan. I'm almost free from no cursing. Let's go. The only thing I can think is maybe we're supposed to show that to this man. I was wondering, could you take a look at this?
Ah, sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one.
The guy who can't sit still. Does he mean Gumshoe?
It's here. And I have enough for next stream. No cursing. Let's go. No, look. Man, in less than 2 minutes. Let it rip. I know. I got some ready to fire off. They're sitting in the chamber. Either him or the dancing blue badger. Are you sure you have talked with him properly? Maybe not. Maybe there's something else we need to do for him. I'm just over halfway there, but no! Oh, permission to enter. Oh, we can just ask him. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Do I have the face right?
Now, Righto.
Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate at all. Let's see here, it should be a 1-2 punch. No!
Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50, I'd give them $50, no problem.
Can I have $1 million? Wait, no, that's too much. Can I have $300,000? No.
So, go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
Just goes to show you never know until you ask.
And for you here, you can borrow this.
Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
This man wouldn't give scraps to a dog. That's a fact.
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir, it's an honor.
Wait, that looks like it's Goodman's.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
I can say the fuck word. Let's go. Okay, y'all, if I was better or had any kind of programming ability, I would have it so whenever the no cursing timer goes off, there's just fucking confetti and fanfare that happens. I might do that someday. No, I won't. I'm lazy. Do you have a goddamn the fuck you mean? Or you have Goodmans. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, no, we could just use Goodmans.
It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go to the evidence room now, sir.
Shut the fuck up, Emma. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Don't start being like Meekins. Nobody likes Meekins. He's kind of a potato. I could have said other words, but I feel like that's necessary. The evidence room is beyond that door.
And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Aha, the card reader is turned off. See? Meekins is good boy. What the fuck you want? I'm sorry. He's kind of an idiot, man. Maybe he'll grow on me. I don't know, though. Let's here, accept his ID as evidence, so no, you may not use it. Oh, okay, fine.
What is that security guard thinking?
Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my bambina sky so gray? You know what game you're craving to play, Rayman 3? Oh, man, that's a classic right there. Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. So there's a lot of us, but you don't go that hard against us. That was a good one, Book. That's fair. Okay, you know what? We like Meekins. I take it back. We like Meekins. He's kind of dumb, but we like him.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeah, that's my card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeah?
Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting. Oh, looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us, hombres. I'm still gonna talk to you anyway.
I was wondering if we could talk to you.
Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading a six-shooter, I say a little prayer. That's right!
What was all that about, Mr. Wright?
I think he was just too hungry to talk.
You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about either.
I've got an idea, though. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. Now, a certain somebody gave us a meal for another certain somebody. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Let's give him some steak. The smell reminds me of Texas.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
Nah, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Why am I not surprised that it's all just an act?
Yeah, Miss Starr.
Was this
What? What's wrong?
a filet steak lunch? I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Steak lunch? Okay, wait, so that was a symbol? Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask. Finally, it seems like
He's willing to talk. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Makins at the detention center told, or actually, Doctor? I don't think my brain is okay. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy kept getting his name wrong. Keep calling him Makeley.
You told us something. You said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, Mr. Doctor. Hey, Raven! Raven, my friend, how you doing? It is good to see you, my friend. How has your Tuesday been? Well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy.
No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy?
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security camera system?
I don't take much to machine, or I don't take to machines much.
God, okay, all the... Just like 5 more minutes, Sean. You can do this. Just 5 more minutes of reading.
We can do this. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know?
Good. Hey, just got back from the theater. How was the theater? You know, how's Caitlin's purse going?
It's...
Closer and closer every stream.
We spent the first hour being tangential, so, still on pace to make it happen.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
I can't words.
It's always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened.
There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, the case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days ago, the day of our case?
That's right. The evidence transfers.
Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too.
I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be dozens!
Like I said, Bambina, mean machines will. I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks.
What's with you and steaks, my dude?
The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Theater was good. Normal director's on holiday, so we just did some exercises. Nice! That sounds awesome. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on those, or on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be.
You're the security guard and you reckon?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
Thus, the card reader by the door.
The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through.
Oh. So this is the ID card record.
Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina. Can't show you more than that.
Huh.
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on the record just now. I've seen that number before.
E420. I love you, Ethan. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Sorry, but could you explain this whole transferal thing is about?
We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. Kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
So what happened to the evidence after 2 years?
Goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead.
So...
So the lost item report. He was working on filing. Hey, you are all good. Have a great night, Nico. We love you, friend. And also have a great trip. Well, if we don't see you while you're there, we look forward to hearing about it when you get back, my friend. So, did he actually... I still don't know if it was him who was the one who was seen by Meekins in the room. But did he find something potentially related to that case that was lost? So he was killed to cover it up? Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay. Let's go in the evidence room. Quiet. The investigation must be over here.
So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard.
Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Hey! Ah! Whoa! Wait, did you just... What just happened?
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Let's see here. What did you hear? Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police can't loan anyone $50, even me. God damn it, Gumshoe.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today?
Boss for a day?
But guess what? You got permission from the chief. So now you're boss for a day. That's why this evidence room just kind of looked like a morgue. Honestly, that's what I'm wondering too, Raven. First of all, you'll want to have this. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD. Ooh. Let's take a peek at that. Wait. But there's nothing there. I think it was something related to the evidence room, or to evidence given to the person who wrote the report. Couldn't remember the ID number. Maybe he lost the card and couldn't remember the number on it. Fair. You know, one thing I hate about the trilogy is that there's no way to annotate where, or what are your current objectives. It's easy to get lost, at least in Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. There's an objectives table. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely something missing. The evidence is inside the lockers themselves, I reckon. Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna ask him these questions, and then I think we probably need to end it, because my words are failing me, guys.
So, Detective Gumshoe, you're the boss for the day?
That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone?
What's up, love?
We're just watching because he's so stream,
You're so cute.
Where are your underlings?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. Let's see if the map gets updated when you find stuff, so of course it's empty because you found nothing yet. Oh. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, book. How much have you been drinking? As your legal counsel, I advise you to limit your speech when consuming alcohol. I'm fine. I don't know when to... No, I know when to stop. I'm fine. Shall I make another, very tasteful joke? And this was the stream that was missing forever. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. Yeah, no, I don't. In my own evidence locker, pal. As the Chaos Gremlin, I encourage you to drink and talk more. I love your book. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Here, then he needs to go to a hospital stat. Of course. I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open?
I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I have a better solution. Flex tape.
I can't. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth.
Wait, but wasn't it SL6 that, the cases are too similar. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case.
This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it.
Using their ID card? Well, no more changes for today. When stream finishes, I get attention. I love you, babe. No, it's SL9. You've just been reading it wrong. Oh! I'm just dumb. That sounds about right, honestly.
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can't be lost, or can be lost. Well, I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
Oh, gumshoe.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Right hand. Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Funny. They look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see?
The handles?
On the other side of the handles is a sensor. If the wrong person touches it, zap.
Or zap, you get a shock.
Of course, you can lose your right hand. It's called chopping it off. I mean, you're not wrong, Book.
If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. Since this will be... Also, your fingerprint can be altered through scars. Exact, or thanks to scars. That is a fact there, Book. I'm not the most confident that we're gonna actually be able to finish this before the end of August.
You have 5 more weeks.
I know. I feel like we're getting close to the end of Day 2's investigation. So if I can just keep on pace with a stream and a half for the investigation and a stream and a half for the case, we can do this. You got the wrong locker. You just get stabbed. Is that how he died? But we are gonna have to end this one here. Here, we'll go ahead and swap over to our usual little ending / intro screen. As always, thank you guys so goddamn much for coming and hanging out. It really means the world to get the chance to hang with you guys and to do all the things that we do. Oh my god, if I could actually click on preparing the usual thing that we must do for the man, the space duder himself. Well, yeah, just genuinely, thank you guys so much for everything. I can never truly express how much it means to get the opportunity to hang with you guys, for you all to give me your time to not only put up with, but to join in on the shenanigans and bullshit that we pull every day. It really means the world. It does, and I am so grateful to each and every one of you for being the people you are. But we're going to end this one here for today. Tomorrow is going to be very, very exciting. I have been honestly waiting so very patiently for this, and I can't wait. Tomorrow afternoon / evening, depending on your time zone, we're not only going to be finishing getting the true ending for Death's Door, but we're also going to wrap up everything else so we can get a platinum for it, because honestly, that game has been so worth it. The only thing we'll have left after we finish the true ending is fighting the Lord of Doors with an umbrella and nothing else, because I didn't take as much time as I was thinking, but I did finally manage to get through. I think only like 6 hours was all it took, but I managed to get all the way to the Lord of Doors in that run, and I wanted to wait and finish it with you guys so we could just do everything together. Raven, I know, I'm so excited too, and it's awesome you came back to it and you ended up getting into it. Dude, maybe it just shows how much my mindset has changed on games in the, like, roughly 2 years it's been since then, because honestly, with all the amazing suggestions I've received from you guys, with all the just random indie games that I've found that we've played on the channel, I feel like I have a much different appreciation for, honestly, for games in general, but especially for games that are a lot more unique, like Death's Door is, and that really do something unique, or interesting, do something different, and do something that just feels so incredibly full of life. So coming back to it was just, it was amazing. It truly has been amazing, and I think at this point we'll see what happens, and if it actually stays this way or jumps higher up by the time we see the true ending. But I gotta be honest, Death's Door is at least in my top 10, if not potentially top 5 favorite games of all time. It is just, it's so polished, it's so well done in every way. Random Game Wreck, not stream, just a fun game to play in your free time. Exponential Idol, ooh. Whenever I have the time, I'll have to check it out, Average. I appreciate the recommendation. But yeah, I cannot wait to play through the last of it with you guys. It's going to be awesome. Caitlin has a little bit of a later client, so however long it takes, we're finishing it tomorrow. We're doing it all, and I cannot wait to experience it with you guys. It's going to be amazing. It really is. But we are going to end this one here. As always, if you have not already, make sure you do yourself a favor and go check out Halo There. Victor is a lovely and wonderful human being, absolutely talented as all hell. I aspire to be as just all around rad as that dude. He's going to serenade us on our way out. But thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming and hanging out, for giving me your time week in, week out, and for making this community the amazing, amazing thing that it is. I will truly never be able to tell you guys enough how much I appreciate you. But we will be back tomorrow with the finale of Death's Door, which I cannot wait for. And until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful start to your Wednesday. And I can't wait to see you all tomorrow afternoon. I love you guys.
In the arms of the derp, fly away to the derp stream. From this dark, cold retail store, seriously, screw retail, and the endless derp you feel. You are pulled from the derp of your silent, eternal derp. You're in the arms of the derp. May you find comfort in this stream. Welcome to Sergeant Hurt Derp Stream.